Folks, I have found a hidden gem that is only 3 hours away from the United States by air. This place is nothing short of amazing. And if you visit, the moment you reach the shores, you're going to want to live there. Why? Well, watch the video and you'll learn why. Welcome to Infinite Growth TV. I'm Todd. Let's get to the video.
And we've traveled everywhere. We just got back from Spain, UK, and France. So we just got back from there. We went to Cuba last year and to Mexico. And so we're going to be starting to hit. We're trying to schedule a trip to Antarctica. So we're going to head down there. There's a cruise that goes right around this time next year. So we're going to try to schedule that trip for next year for that cruise.
Okay, that's awesome. Of all of those countries that you've visited, which one would you compare favorably to Colombia in possibility of living there?
Not a one. Not a one. I can't lie. They once said that if you do not make Colombia one of the first countries you visit, because it may end up being the last country you visit. Yeah. Because everything from the cost of living to the healthcare to the how nice the people are to how relaxed and how the stressfulness. When I was in France, I saw the same stress that was taking place among the people that I saw back home in the United States or Canada. Yeah. When I was in Spain or in UK, the same thing, the rat race, the squirrel farms. Yeah. That's all I was seeing was squirrel farmers in the UK. Yeah. And I was like, this is not the life that I would want to live for the rest of my life, that day-to-day rat race stress. Even Bogota, which is the capital of Colombia, still has a relaxation or doesn't come across as stressful as some of the Western countries, I noticed.
Just got back from Villa de Leyva, and we were there for 2 days, but it seemed like I was there a week, and I was not ready to come back. I mean, one day it seems like a week long in some of these places,
It does.
So this is the rankings of the healthcare systems, okay? Best healthcare in the world.
How come I got the same ranking pulled up? I kid you not. I have the overall. Actually, I have the one that the international citizenship insurance. And
here's, just in case those naysayers or people that don't believe the topic that we're going to talk about or discuss, we see that the United States is 69th on this list of 104. And where we are located currently, we're talking about South America, we see that Costa Rica is number 30.
Mm-hmm.
And Colombia is 36th.
There you go.
So for all those people that want to talk about how great the United States is, in the US and no other place in the world, you're coming from behind.
Yeah, in the article that I'm looking at, it says overview of Colombian health system. The Colombian healthcare system is one of the world's best. The World Health Organization has ranked it as number 36 and efficient in the most efficient in the world, above Canada, United States, and Australia, and among the best in South America.
Yes. And I'm going to be honest with you. Cleveland is, with the Cleveland Clinic and how popular the Cleveland Clinic is. I mean, that is world renowned. I mean, you have sheikhs from all over the world going there, especially when it comes to cardiac care.
True.
Going through that system, I felt like a number. Going through the system here, I don't feel like a number. And it's aside from the language barrier, that is slowly being overcome. I am very, very impressed with the healthcare system here and the ease in which one can get in and out.
That is probably one of the things that people don't realize about the Colombian health system, that you come in, I think the longest, and I've been to several medical appointments because, it's so inexpensive. Andre keeps us up on checkups. Like my copay is 84 cents. And I was just reading an article.
I'm sorry. You ran over that. You ran over that too fast. You said 84 cents.
Yeah, my copay, we got the top level of SURA insurance. And as you well know, SURA, SURA, is the top medical insurance company here in Colombia.
Right.
And we have the best one that they offer. So our copay is 84 cents. In the article, it says on average, the copay rates for the average Colombian that has insurance is approximately $1, $4.25, and $11.15. That will be your copay on average. If you need to see a consultation with a specialist, that will be a $50 out of pocket if you don't have insurance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And as we said, they have some of the best healthcare systems. And then also, if you're looking for various types of how can I put it? I'm not going to say various types of procedures. Those are readily available as well. As I was saying, that a friend of mine had stem cell, and again, he's a professional athlete. He had stem cell surgery. Actually, it is a surgery with the stem cell, and I think he paid in U.S. dollars for the procedure $5,000 U.S. And I know in other parts of the world, you might as well quadruple that.
I met a guy here at the coffee shop about 3 years ago, Middle Eastern guy. We were chopping it up, talking, and I said, "What brings you down here from the States?" He said, "I had to have cancer surgery." I was like, "Oh wow, I'm glad that you're doing great." I said, "Why you didn't get it done in the States?" He said, "Because the copay for my particular surgery would have been $12,000 out the gate, not including the days that I would have had to stay in the hospital, not including any medical meds that I would have had to take. Just right out the gate, copay $12,000." He said, "I came down here to Colombia with better quality and a more rapid service in regards to I didn't have to stay in the hospital as long." He said, "I paid $1,200 out of pocket for everything, including medical, including a home nurse to take care of me, everything." Because, for example, our insurance, we get house calls.
Yeah. That, you make a great point. I say two things saved my life: my wife and Colombia. Yeah, because I'm gonna show you a before picture. I'm not gonna show it here on the show because it's embarrassing. But I was 40 pounds overweight when I first got here to Colombia. I got here in October of 2020. I was 40 pounds overweight. I'm still a little bit overweight according to my BMI, and we all know how that goes, right? But I lost 20 kilos, right? I've lost about 22 pounds in a short period of time, and primarily because the climate, lack of stress, improved sleep quality, improved exercising, improved food. Because my wife, and I'm gonna say this to all those brothers who don't believe in getting a passport. My wife makes sure that she cooks every single day. I have to persuade her at times, "Honey, you don't have to cook. Let's go out. Let's go to a restaurant." She makes sure we have breakfast and lunch. And lunch is so big that you eat it for dinner too.
You don't need a dinner.
Don't need it. And so with the quality of food and the amount of food that is eaten, I don't overeat like I used to. And so, I told my wife that my goal is to be sexy grandpa, that when we have our grandkids, right, I want my grandkids to look at me as being a superhero.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
But it's all thanks to the Colombian culture because, and being married to a Colombian as well, they don't play when it comes to taking care of the husband.
That's true. That's true, especially that title, husbands. Yes, if you guys think that you get spoiled as boyfriends or you get spoiled as somebody that they're kicking it with, wait till you become a husband and see how well they treat you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I kid you not. It is a whole different, can of blessings that you opened up once you officially become a husband here in South America. And you're absolutely correct in regards to the climate. Colombia ranks number 5 in the world for clean drinking water. Of course, outside of, certain areas, maybe Cartagena and certain areas that may be in other regions, the smaller regions.
Yeah.
But in most of Colombia, the drinking water is excellent. Colombia has, like I often mention, Colombia has enough fruits that it would take you a year and a half to eat all the fruits. If you ate one fruit every day in Colombia, it would take you a year and a half to go through each one of the fruits that they have here in Colombia.
Yeah.
In regards to no GMOs. GMOs are illegal here. So you're not going to find fake foods. You're not going to find meats that are near beef, near meat. That's not going to be down here a lot.
Right.
Oftentimes when you're down here, you are at a restaurant and you order orange juice. That's fresh squeezed orange juice, fresh mango. They're going to ask you, do you want it with agua or con leche?
Right.
You want it with milk. So it is fresh. All these fresh things that you get with the fresh air, with the lack of stress, with the, getting proper sleep now, because you're not thinking about 50 different things.
Right.
It has an impact on you. So when guys sit back and see me at 56 and they see you at your stage of life, they wonder, well, how you guys doing this? And it's all part of the relocation process. So when you guys sit back and come down here and think that us guys have gotten our passports, and it's for the ladies, many of us have gotten our passports so we can have a healthy life and live the life that we deserve to have as far as our health is concerned.
Folks, that's just a little piece of the longer live version that that Andre and I did. And I would highly suggest that you go and check that out to get the full flavor of that entire interview. Just to give you an idea, the bananas, and these are the oranges. But I bought 6, but I bought 6, but I ate 2. $4.95 for all of that. You need to come to Colombia. Like and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, we are what we continually do. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit. I'll see you next time.